Hello everyone, and welcome to Bronzcasters. My name is Steej, and I am joined here in the booth with my friend and yours, SimplyNickish. Nick, how are you today?
I am good. We've got some very exciting new patch games, and we're going to talk about some of the buffs and things as we go on. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm feeling good.
Me too. I am definitely looking forward to seeing what's going to go on today. We've got blue team on defense first, getting their setup going. And yeah, I'm excited to see
the new Sim. We get to see the new Symmetra who got some buffs.
Oh yeah, very strong right now. Now being able to gain vision whenever one of her turrets is attacking an enemy, gaining vision on that enemy. And also her secondary fire has been buffed as well. So we're going to be seeing a lot of defensive Sims.
I think the turrets is the bigger change. That being able to track the enemies, flanking is so much harder now.
Absolutely. So the red team is going to start their assault here. Reinhardt going straight through, but unfortunately going down basically immediately.
Kind of for
not
free.
The best start for the red team, but at least they can get a quick reset here. They can just wait for their tank while they get a little bit of poking damage down on the enemy team. And speaking of poking damage, taking out the blue team, Symmetra, but able to get the res, but hey, maybe they can still press that advantage with the Mercy res being down. Ooh, unfortunately not.
Yeah.
Going down 1-for-1 on either side again after the res, and this Pharah is making some big plays here, taking down. It looks like both of the DPSs. I think
this is such a Pharah map, though, especially this first point.
Absolutely.
It's so hard to
stop.
Oh my
goodness!
Pharah.
Look at this Pharah absolutely going off.
And there we go, the double kill from the soldier. And it's worth mentioning about the soldier buffs as well.
True.
I am a soldier main, and I'm really enjoying these buffs. Just 1 damage. But 30 bullets, that's a 30 extra damage per clip.
Absolutely.
And then a 10 damage buff on the missiles as well as a healing buff. So I think Soldier's in a really, really strong spot right now.
Wow, and for all of the good back and forth, all the good push that we saw there from the red team before, unfortunately, it didn't really amount to anything. It looks like it kind of went even on both sides. And they have to reset. Oh, a big ultimate coming out. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get anything from it, and the soldier is going to be taking down.
This soldier's just holding down the fort right now, getting these key kills to stop the push.
Pretty strong. Are we going to see a big soldier ult here coming in from behind? Here it goes. Taking down the Kiriko first. Very good choice. Going to go right past the Reinhardt. Unfortunately, taken down by the Reinhardt, but they were able to take down both healers on the red team before anything else. So I think that's good, and that's going to end up working in their favor.
I want to commend the Reinhardt there. I think the Reinhardt did a great job of, instead of just letting the soldier freely get into the sites, pushing into the soldier to force him to either waste all of it on the Rein or try and move past him, and that got him the kill.
Absolutely.
That was really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that was really good. The Reinhardt did a great job of pressuring there. It looks like the red team is able to reset here, see what they can do. A Bastion ult coming out, trying to see if they can make a little bit of space. It doesn't look like they're able to get anybody. Maybe taking down a few of the Sim turrets, which might help. But the Kitsune is really helping out. Big ultimate coming down from the Orisa, able to take down the red team, one of the red team healers, but a big push from the red team, taking down the entire enemy blue team, and they're now going to take the first point, possibly without any contention.
Yeah, that was just a really lovely... You see the space making there from the Basiol. And although it looked like it may not have really done anything there, it creates the space for the Rein to just jump in that hole, make a lot of space, and then the backliners. You got the Pharah and the Kiri making an absolute nightmare.
That was great. Did you see what just happened there? That was awesome.
Let's get a replay of that.
Yeah, the Symmetra didn't even know that the Pharah was up there. Pharah was just like, hey, hello, how you doing? How's it going? Hi, you want to be friends?
I love it. Boop. Straight off.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's Pharah putting in work right here.
Pharah able to narrowly escape right at the end there. That was very nice, getting into the back line. Looks like the Orisa is going to go down from the Bastion attack.
And here we got the slow push forward. And once you start this ball rolling, I find this path is quite difficult to defend as the defender's going around this bend. You've really got to pick your moments.
I think the big thing, as with a lot of maps, especially like with the payload maps and things like that, it's just defending corners. You want to keep control of the corners because, I mean, in King's Row, you've got a lot of these lanes. A lot of those long sight lines. They're not that long in King's Row, but still, a lot of these lanes that you want to defend the corners, use them to your advantage, and that's really just the name of the game here, other than Overwatch, of course.
And we see a solo ult there from the Pharah just to get rid of this Symmetra being a pest in the back lines, trying to stop this push.
They've already made it through
the road.
Yeah, they've already made it through. Soldier trying to get a little bit of damage on in the back line. Oh, nice headshot from the Kiriko. Although it looks like with a lot of the team being down, the Reinhardt was still trying to make a push, but it looks like the Orisa is going to be able to come in and clean up a little bit. Pharah would probably be in their best interest to try to back up a little bit here.
We're starting to get into the save a friend syndrome here, where you start dribbling in one by one.
And look at that. Now it's on the Orisa pushing up a little bit too far, and unfortunately not going to work out in her favor. Big Bastion ult coming down, trying to see if they can make any space here. It doesn't look like it did much, but the blue team, Symmetra, was able to take out the
And here we got the Transcendence out. Just to push through, and
yeah, it looks like he had to pop that. It looks like he kind of panics a little bit, had to pop that, but I think it ended up working out in their favor in the end. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, if I was the blue
Sights
here,
coming out from the soldier on the blue team, able to take down the Kiriko in the back line. Ryan reacting to it immediately and trying to mitigate that as much as possible, and it was enough. It was enough to actually get them the point. Taking a little bit of casualties here. There. What's that?
Huge props to the Ryan there. The same thing again. You hear the sights right in their face. It's one of the most annoying things as a soldier. And a big Orisa ult doesn't get anything with the sim wall going down as well. And here, pushing in. Nice res here on the sim. Has the Rhine gone too far? Good healing from the Kiri to keep them up.
Wonderful healing. Wonderful use of the shield there. Really trying to time things out. The Orisa is pushing up quite a bit. Doesn't have ultimate or anything. Really have to rely on the healers, but unfortunately, that's not going to work out too well. Not really using those corners super well. Pushing up a little bit too much, and then the Reinhardt, all he had to do was just put down that ultimate, and it was over.
You got to be so careful when you've got that orb on you. That 20, is it 25%?
Oh, damage.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, I think it's 30 now. They nerfed it. They nerfed the damage.
Okay.
The orb. You talking about the orb?
Yeah, the Discord orb.
They nerfed it from 50 to 40, I think, or no, 40 to 30. Now I can't remember. All I know is they nerfed it.
We'll find out in the comments. Let us know.
Let us know in the comments if you know, because I read the patch notes and I can't remember. Pharah might be looking for a big play here. Has her ultimate, probably waiting to see if the team can group up a little bit, see if they can get a little bit of a distraction before trying to blow their ult.
Yeah, I think you wait this out.
Lining it up, and here it goes, possibly.
You've got to do it now.
Oh, what a boop! That was beautiful, beautiful boop from the Pharah onto the enemy healer there.
And look, just sitting in this backline here.
Yeah, they don't even know she's there. They're not even paying attention.
There it is.
There it is. Two big kills from the red team, Pharah.
Orisa going in with the ult.
Orisa going in, trying to see if they can defend a little bit, but it's not going to work out for them. They took out, I believe, both of the healers in the backline, or at least one of them, and that's going to be it. Red team has pushed all the way to the end.
We were on the Pharah cam there. We saw it. We were on the Pharah cam. We could see really zeroing in on those healers, and that's what you need to do, really. Once you take out the healers, the tank is a lot easier to kill.
I was just wondering when she was going to use it. I mean, there were so many opportunities in which it could have happened, but also maybe she had in the back of her mind, hey, they do have an Ana, she might have sleep. I mean, Pharah ult is one of the most vulnerable ults that there are in the game.
Very
You're
true.
Standing still, and any kind of like player who knows even a little bit what they're doing, as soon as they see that Pharah, they're going to shoot right at you. So a lot of times it's going to end up being a trade no matter what, but your hope is that, hey, maybe I can take out 2 people at a time or 3 people, and if I go down, then that's that. So maybe the Pharah was just calculating, maybe they were just looking for the perfect angle. You don't always want to wait that long, but hey, it ended up working out and they were able to get the point.
I mean, we've talked about this before though, haven't we? It's the big ult fallacy. You know, this idea where when you've got one of these big ultimates like the Pharah Barrage, that you've got to wait until you get a 5-man you know, multi-person crazy ult, when in fact just getting the 1 or 2 pickoffs can really, really change the tide of the game.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's the mistake a lot of people make at this elo.
Those perfect, like, 5K ults aren't always going to just fall right in your lap. I mean, they will sometimes, but you just got to use it. You just got to use that ult. And as we watch the Reinhardt dance here, we do have to remember that just like a dance, Overwatch is a back and forth. It's a back and forth, and sometimes you just got to pull out those dance moves, aka your ult, and hope that you get another ult soon after that.
Yeah.
How'd you like that analogy? That was pretty good, right?
That was a beautiful segue.
That was pretty
honestly.
good. I thought that was pretty good.
So we've got a couple of switches here. We see the, I mean, this Pharah's just going to town straight away, and I think this is actually, yeah, this is the same Pharah, just straight away double kill.
Yeah, absolutely.
We see the Widow trying to get this early pick off for the blue. And this is something that I think a lot of people do, particularly on King's Row.
Yeah, they already changed.
Take out Widow, try and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone straight to the sim. You can see it. So we got a nice spear in from the Orisa, just poking the Ryan as he goes up the stairs. But this has left the side wide open. The Orisa can just go straight ham.
Trying to see what they can do. I mean, the rest of the red team kind of like went off to the corner, and the Orisa was like, "Oh, okay, that's my chance. I'm just gonna go to the point." But now they're just kind of trapped in the back here, as the rest of the blue team does make their way to the point.
Where's the healing? Oh,
able to make it. What a spear! Wow.
Oh my
Big
word.
res. The Mercy on the red team getting a res onto the Reinhardt, still able to defend. We have both tanks up right now, but it looks like Reinhardt might go down again. Big push from the blue team, and honestly, I want to give full props to the Orisa for that one.
Absolutely.
I think, honestly, they got that domino started. They were like, "Hey, well, the point's open. I'm just gonna go."
Yeah, it was such a weird set of circumstances. You see the Ryan run up the stairs, and you suddenly go, "Oh, the 2 healers are just sat on the point by themselves. Well, I might as well just go there." And they did a really good job of delaying times for the rest of the team to come in on the red back line, so it worked out perfectly.
I don't know if you saw that. I think the Orisa was checking their phone right there for a second. The Bastion was like shooting from the right side, and they just stayed completely still until they actually got hit by something, and they were like, "Oh yeah,
quickly
there's a team. I gotta take care of that." I don't think they were expecting an assault. Oh, big nano coming out onto the Orisa, going in, trying to see what they can get. And here comes the ultimate. What are we going to see here? Another big kill onto the Mercy, taking down the Reinhardt. Oh my gosh. Big defensive ultimate from the red team Pharah, but it's not going to be enough. Wow, what a great nano play from the Orisa and the Ana on the blue team. That was magical.
It was just instantaneous. She sees the 3 people there, instantaneous ult, pulls them in while she nanoed. Fantastic work.
And had already taken down the Bastion, which honestly, as an Orisa, is one of your biggest threats. I mean, you want to be paying attention to that Bastion's tempo. Is he in what we like to call sport mode, or is he not? You know, does he have it up? And I mean, because that's going to be your biggest threat, especially while you're in your gold form, your fortified form.
Incredible healing there on the right.
And
they're
speaking
so low,
of
they're
which,
1 shot.
The Bastion coming down with the Kiriko Kitsune at the same time. Perfect. That is lethal. That is deadly. And that's what you want to look out for. But what a shot by the Ana to take him down.
Huge anti. Yeah, huge. And I think what I really like about that is we were literally just talking about it. Oh, wait, but we got the Pharah going in.
Wow,
nice spear. And it's worth noting about the Orisa change as well. Orisa has also had a very slight buff, where the damage reduction on the Fortify is now 50%, not 40.
You know what? Maybe that's what I was thinking about whenever I was thinking about, oh, big hammer down, coming down from the Reinhardt. What is he able to get? He's running into the back line. Big spear by the Orisa. He is antied and no cleanse to speak of, but he's going to stay alive. Big heals from the Mercy after the Mercy had already gotten the big res, and he's still alive. He finally goes down, but the Bastion is able to retaliate and take down the blue team Orisa.
Oh, MVP heals. Wow. Are you kidding me?
That was
that
crazy.
Ryan was like 20 HP.
Look at this Kiriko just shooting these sim turrets out of the sky. That's some... they've been playing some target practice. They've been doing some target practice.
Yeah, I didn't know that was even possible, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah, you can. It's great. Little bit of target practice.
Yeah, a little bit of aim labs.
Little aim labs. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. Little aim labs. There we go. Big justice coming out from the blue team Pharah in the back line, looking like oh my gosh, did they both try to do it? Did they
No,
both
let's get a replay on that. I think they did.
They both ulted.
We need to see that again.
That was great. Wow, a lot of big fights happening here. The Orisa is just absolutely doing work, able to get behind the Reinhardt, taking him down with a big spear, able to hold on to the ultimate, not blowing that. And now they're going to see if they can push it the rest of the way.
Push.
Orisa trying to get a little bit of room here, seeing if they can bait out the Bastion's turret form. Although it actually looks like...
I think you get one more push here, given looking at the time.
It's possible.
I think that
it looks like Red Team might do that. They don't have any ults to speak of except for the Mercy, who just went down. Whereas the blue team are working with two. So the Orisa might try to get into the back line here and just see what they can do, take down. But they might not have to. Big spear onto the Reinhardt. Wow.
Oh my god. Okay. I love what the Orisa there did there. I don't know if you clocked that. As we were watching, what she does is she lets the Reinhardt push slightly forward and then gets around the back of the shield, because Orisa does a lot of damage. So just gets in and around behind the shield just to really make this Reinhardt's life a living hell.
Nice absorbs on the front line there. They might be looking for the big ult here. She's looking at the back line. No longer a turret form on the Bastion. And there it comes.
Inside.
Big one. Okay, big kill on the Bastion. The Reinhardt's about to go down due to the coalescence from the Moira.
Oh, this is just
wow.
Yeah, this went
beautiful shots from the blue team.
Shot?
Both of these teams honestly putting in work right now, and I'm loving it. I'm loving every second of it.
This is coming down to inches, this game.
Absolutely.
Very small moments, incredible healing.
Oh, looks like a big boop onto the Kiriko, who was able to get back up due to the teleport. Wow, what a play.
Completely
spear,
missed
unfortunately,
that.
trying to see if they can get the spear and get the Reinhardt off of the map, but unfortunately not able to do that, able to dodge that. Big justice coming out from the red team. Farah was trying to get to that, not to the person walking back.
Look at this ship. I'm sorry, excuse me. Look at this fight in the back corner here. The Orisa goes in, really trying to just put the pressure on, but really didn't have the backup there, so a nice little cleanup buys them a little bit more time.
And now we have just over a minute left. The blue team probably has time to, depending on what they do here, might have time to make like 1 or 2 more pushes depending on how things go. Only one ult to speak of on each team currently. Justice, speaking of which, being shut down. Yes, the Justice on the blue team was just shut down.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. I think you switch off now, don't you?
Possibly. Possibly we're going to have to see
double kill from the Bastion.
Oh, and the Ana is going to go off of the map. The blue team being taken out one by one, unfortunately. They might have time for one more push here.
This is going to be close.
It's going to be very close.
I think you have to leg it on point as soon as you can.
All right, looks like everyone
is waiting and grouping up. Here we go.
Everyone's trying to group up here, except the Echo's going a little bit too far forward.
Interesting.
I mean, how do you deal with it? How do you balance it? Because you have to get to the point, and Echo's a great person to be able to do that, but they only have 10 seconds left.
This Orisa's got to get in the front line.
You've got to take. Big ultimate from Orisa.
There's no way.
Slamming it down, and it's not going to happen. Orisa's going to go down. They are going to go into overtime here. And let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, all of the blue team going down, and it's not going to happen. Red team pulls out the win. What a beautifully fought game by both teams. That was incredible. Wow.
So does that just end in a draw?
No. What do you mean? The red team won. Did not.
Oh, wow. I was so focused on the fight, I completely didn't even clock what just happened. Well, okay. Well, great.
What a game that was. I mean, really, honestly, we saw some big plays from both of the healers on both the teams. The Ana was putting in work. I believe it was on the blue team, was putting in a lot of good work, some good nanos. Big play, huge play from the Orisa after the end of the first point, after the point capture, going in with that nano, seeing the opportunity, taking out the Bastion, and then getting another big kill and being able to get nearly a team wipe. Big plays by the Farah on the red team, who was putting down some major damage, especially near the beginning of the game. And honestly, just a great game all around. It wasn't a complete blowout. It was close. The blue team did make it nearly to the 3rd point, but it ended up going in the red team's favor.
That was a game of inches.
It really was.
A game of inches.
It really was.
The amount of times that we saw the tanks on sub 5% HP, and they managed to just
squeak it out,
back up, and playing right on the edge of the margins there. What a fantastic game.
Absolutely, it was. Nick, do you have any final thoughts for us?
Eat healthy, exercise, get a dog, and that's...
I'm trying. I already have a dog, but I'm trying on the other 2 things.
No, thank you. If you want us to cast your replay, please do let us know. There is a link underneath the video for you. So go ahead and send us your replays. We'd love to cast them. We have a lot of fun doing this, so we look forward to seeing your games.
Absolutely. Get those replays in, and until you do, my name is Steej1.
I'm SimplyNickish.
And we'll see you next time. See you later.
Ciao.